Morning. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing really well. Doing really well. Had a great time yesterday at your ribbon cutting, and it was cool seeing you and all the family.
Yeah.
You had a great crowd.
Yeah, it was a good size. Thanks again for being there. You guys really captured all the great moments, and there we are, our two younger children, Braylon and Sarah, and
This is a family business. Yeah, talk a little bit about who spoke. You had a really nice message.
Yeah. So Pastor Tim Pryor gave the prayer and the blessing over the building, which was really cool for us because he was the same pastor that married Sarah and I over 10 years ago. So it was really cool for us to have him do the prayer and bless our building in the same manner. And then we had the mayor as well show up and give a few words. And he's a personal friend of myself, but he also loves to make appearances as well. So then we had the Black Enterprise there, so he was also representing that organization as well. So it was great, man. We loved it. We glad that you guys could make it, and all the other organizations. I wanted to say thank you to everyone that did come out and take time out of their day to be there. We really appreciate you guys showing up and indulging in the moment with us.
Nice. Was there a spread?
Was there a spread? Big Guy Catering took care of everybody.
Big Guy Catering showed up like they always do. They did not disappoint with the food, and everyone enjoyed it. So
this office space allows you to do so much more. It's big, it's comfortable. Talk a little bit about what this is going to allow for your practice to do.
Yeah, so it's going to allow us to serve the community in a greater a greater capacity. In our previous office, we had one table. I was the bottleneck, at the busy times when people got out of work. Now I have two tables. Our warm-up area has more wobble cushions and more, you remember the wobble cushions?
I do remember the wobble cushions. Yes, I do.
And more neck traction units as well, so that people can continue to move their spine while they wait to be adjusted, which is so important because it helps loosen up their spine. And then, you just had a picture of our vibration area up a moment ago. So we have another vibration plate, larger area there. This is it here. Another vibration plate in there, which sets and holds the adjustment. And so it's really, we went from being in about 1,200 square feet to about 2,300 square feet. So much larger space.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, obviously, growth is the duty to your success. You essentially outgrew the space you had at Lansing Avenue.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was. And not only that, it was a little bit out of the way for us, with some of our clientele. I do have people that come to see me that from Hillsdale that have drive up. I have another family that comes from Ypsilanti, and so this puts us a little bit closer to off the highway and being able to service people in a little bit more convenient manner. They can couple us with going to get groceries at Meijer or whatever else. So.
Well, not only can people see you at your new location, but you're all over town. You participate in a lot of community events.
Yeah.
And Andy was telling me you donate time at the Interfaith Shelter on a regular basis.
Yeah, as well as the Aware Shelter too. Been partnered with both of those organizations for 2 to 3 years. A little bit less time with the Aware Shelter than the Interfaith. But yeah, we have a great relationship with the Interfaith Shelter. They have us in monthly. They play my doctor's report for everyone that wants to be adjusted beforehand. And so they get some education on why they're being adjusted. It's not just a quick pop or a crack. And we go down there and educate the people on why they should continue once they're able to, and it really helps boost morale and mood down there. And I feel it kind of gives those people another little spark to their day, because I've ran into some people that were really on hard times. A guy that couldn't walk real well. Another guy who had completely lost his, control of his left arm, and various other stories. And so, I feel if I can just donate a little bit of my time each month to help someone else that is really on much harder times, then, it's all I can do to pay it forward. It makes it a lot worth it.
Yeah, I
really
know
worth
it's
it.
very appreciated. Steve and I were talking ahead of your ribbon cutting, and Steve's actually a big fan of yours as well. Now he was telling me. So you have the best sign-in of any location of anywhere in the country, Bart. You would love this sign-in process. Tell us about the sign-in process.
Yeah, so when our patients come in, once they're established, we assign them both a PIN code, which is their cell phone number, and we give them a scan card, so like like the little key tag on your keys, and you could use either one, and rather than like signing your name in, you just scan your barcode or punch your number in, and it says, "Thank you for checking in, Bart." And then you come right in and do the warm-up exercises. And
you would like that because you don't like dealing with people.
I love it when you go into a place like that and they give you a stack of paper and a clipboard and a pencil that doesn't work and say, sit down.
No.
We do that too.
Well, you got to do that. It's part of the fun.
For sure.
One thing I haven't seen is in chiropractor's office before is that a lot of that warm-up equipment, and you actually put patients in there and they're actually doing a warm-up by themselves before they come see you. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So it's an approach with the structural correction technique that we practice, which less than 5% of chiropractors practice that technique. So it is a process to warm up all the soft tissues of the spine, the muscles, ligaments, soft tissues, all of the discs, everything, push the fluid around in the discs, as well as rehydrate and fight spinal degeneration in as little as 5 to 7 minutes with all of our warm-up exercises. And we get them trained, and then we, once they feel comfortable, we turn them loose, and they're able to perform them on their own. But yeah, with the neck traction unit, it does, the same thing. It helps force the good curve into the neck, cycle the fluid in the discs, and rehydrate the discs of the neck. And then also the wobble cushion, we show them the 3 exercises that I showed Andy on the last segment. And it does the same thing and really gets their spine loosened up and ready for a good adjustment.
Makes a lot of sense. So, new location, taking new patients?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. We actually are running a new patient special right now. So if you have been wanting to get into a chiropractor, this would be the time. We celebrated 3 years in business last month in August, and we waited till we got into our new place this month to advertise, but we're doing new patient special where you can come in and get a consultation. We'll sit and talk about everything that's going on with you. We'll do a 5-point exam, take any necessary x-rays for $30. And doing that through the end of the month. So if you guys want to take advantage of that, come see us. Give us a call at 750-7790. We're in the basement of the Richmond Agency now on Lawrence Avenue. So convenient for almost everybody to get there. So
yeah, great people for sure.
Congratulations. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Dr. James Palmer, Palmer Family Chiropractic. More of the morning show after this.